Hey there, my name is Pravus, and welcome back to more Hearts of Iron 4 Old World Blues. We are playing as the Helios Brotherhood, and it is time to go to war against the Kaiser. Definitely time to do... Gosh dang it, stop costing me all my political power, please. Anyway, we are going to be going to war against the Kaiser and all of his friends because they are fighting against the NCR, finally. And I am very well poised to obliterate him because I have a lot of massive modifiers, which are going to give me quite the advantage. I could do a whole bunch of airdrops in the Kaiser's Legion, but at this point, for a war like this, it's not going to end instantaneously as way too many victory points. So I kind of would rather follow the more conventional approach instead and just use my vertibirds for something like, I don't know. Ooh, this would be good, actually. For something like air supply, just to make sure that I have plenty of supplies going around, all right? Stuff like that would be pretty good for me. By the way, why... Okay, hang on. Good thing I checked this, because I don't have any troops on the Hoover Dam, and that would have been monumentally bad. So we're about to get claims on everything in Arizona, instead of Arizona. Advanced servos is done, which means I just sped up all my power armor by a lot. This is really far ahead of time, but I'm going to go ahead and start researching another upgraded power armor, because why not? Speaking of power armor, how are we doing as far as our upgrades? We've managed to equip about 1,000 more renovated power armors. So that's now a thing. That's done. That helps a little bit. We could do some bribes against these guys if we wanted to. For now, I'm just going to keep the spy network going against the Kaiser just so I have a better sense of what is going on. Right, they've got 109 divisions. They outnumber me basically 2-1, but it doesn't, well, not quite that much, but it doesn't matter because, again, I've got so much more power, I don't think it matters. I'm gonna go ahead and get claims against the NCR so I'm available to attack them whenever I want. It doesn't start the war, it just lets me have a claim. We're gonna take claim states, and it's only gonna take me 15 days. Dude, I could just claim all of this, and it still only costs me 3 political power. Now, apparently I can only claim a handful at a time, but whatever. Sure, let's go ahead and do this. This takes 15 days. The Kaiser is now going to be freaking out and bringing a bunch of their troops up to the front line, which is rather sensible when you think about it. We're going to try to establish a good front along here, if possible. Remember, we got a lot of troops in reserve that I'm going to be able to call in the second that we want to. There's overcharged ammunition and stuff done. I'm going to go ahead and go ahead of time on land night attack, or... No, let's do this first, then let's do this. I don't know. I mean, if we can remove the ahead of time penalty and just get some better troops going on over there, that'd be great. My infantry are not feeling extremely confident in their ability to win this fight. This is one thing I'm concerned about here. If I'm wrong on this and they can punch through over here, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. The good news is my plan is to use my power armor to obliterate the Great Khans and then send all of them down here, and we're going to have reinforcements. But if they manage to push through this and I'm wrong, then we are about to get hit really hard around our capital. That said, let's not forget that earlier in this series, I also maxed out the outposts as well as the bunkers, and I've used my spies to mine the Colorado River. So it's going to be a little bit hard for them to go anywhere, and that's the only avenue of attack that they are going to get. We are ready to attack. Let's do it. He's got a faction, of course, I have to worry about, but that's fine. Boom! All right. So we're going to sit tight with you. Let's let him call in the Great Khans. I assume he will. There they are. Go. And when I say go, I mean, like, go freaking fast, dude. Send everything you got to get to the North Passage and everything else to get into Bitter Springs. Fast, fast, and hard. That is what matters, okay? He's sending his chariots. I care not about them. The Crazy Horns just declared war on me. You aren't a part of Kaiser's Legion. How'd you do that? Holy War. All right, that slows my plans down a little bit. Let's see how things are going around the Hoover Dam. I might need to actually repurpose my power armor to go and deal with the Crazy Horns real quick. Gun trucks are taken care of. Actually, you know what? I've got some time. I don't need to worry about these guys yet. Let's instead send all of you to just sweep across the Crazy Horns. Fast. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use our motorized. We can slow them down really quick, and then we can push hard. The Great Khans are dead. Good. All right, so now I'm gonna create some front lines here and here. And then I'm going to create a great fallback line here And another one over here. We've done all of this before, so this shouldn't come as a surprise to pretty much anybody that I'm doing this.
Hey there.
But I'm trying to make sure that I have reserve units available to deal with any naval invasions and other stuff. Alright, so are you guys going to start pushing now? Should be yes. So the Crazy Horns can go ahead and exhaust themselves running through the mountains if they want to. That's just less troops guarding their core territory, which means I do more. Oh, I forgot about these doctrines up here, didn't I? Yeah. If I had more experience, we could actually start working on some of this. Yeah, we could do that. Vehicles, supply use, robots, better infantry. Yeah, there's a lot of things we could do over there. Alright, fighter detection. Yeah, alright. Let's go ahead and start doing some of that. That's fine. So, for real though, cars, are you gonna push through all this? Like, how are we doing stats-wise? We should be looking really good over them. They got some fair bit of defense, but my soft attack is actually still enough to overcome their defense, so like, we're looking good. There's the NCR's final lesson, so anytime we want to, we can now generate claims against the NCR and take them out. Now, let's go ahead and rescue some Legion slaves. I'm gonna repurpose a couple of you guys to run up this way, a couple of you guys to run up this way. We're gonna try to get up to Price fast. I wanna end this war quickly, since the Crazy Horns are apparently exactly as crazy as they claim to be. There's my last couple of cavalry there. I say cavalry, but that's effectively what they are, but you know what I mean. Okay, I need a bunch of you to push up this way, please. Just keep going, knock out his core territory. He's leaving himself very undefended. There they go, bye. Take all states, done, bye. All right, thanks for the free territory, suckers. Now we go ahead and let all of our troops go back over here, but they've completely messed themselves up.
What's going on?
Go ahead and redo a bunch of that over there. Boom, done, okay. And as far as some research, we have a lot to do, apparently. Let's go for some more amphibious craft. Still not allowed to do anything sophisticated over there. I'm just not smart enough. Reinforce rate, that could be useful. And, sure, why not? Recon teams. I don't use them, but like, whatever. Oh. What? There is, apparently, I did not know this, a river crossing somewhere. Here? Somewhere. Holy crap. Hold the front door. We just screwed ourselves really bad. Hold up. Okay, hold up. I wasn't paying attention over here because I thought that we had this under control. Quiet, Gimli. There is apparently a river crossing or something that they just exploited and I did not know about. Now, I can turn this to my advantage. I'm not going to freak out yet. I just lost a lot of industrial base up over here, but we're not in danger yet. What we're going to do is we're going to move along the coastline, we're going to snag this, and all these units are going to be encircled. And then, we're going to go ahead and take all of you, since we have fast-moving units, and we'll be able to crush them. So let's halt their advance, technically get them encircled using this to my advantage, and then we'll crush them again, okay? That's what we're going to go for. So, I would like all of you to begin your push. You, stop him from going anywhere, please. All of you are literally just going to do this. That's it. Just go along the coastline, snag it. He can't hold me back. He's got weak units. We can take that. Get it? Get it? Got it. They're all dying. Oh, here's what he's doing. Is he doing naval invasions or is he landing at his dock instead? Because these guys aren't retreating. They're dying. That's hilarious. Okay, maybe. I don't know. Regardless. My point is, he's now very dead. And we can begin moving with all of my motorized, and we can clean all of this up. That is a huge number of troops that are about to die. Huge number of troops, and the Great Khans have had to capitulate once again. That's a lot of dead Khazar troops. Look at that, the Legion has fallen. Okay, anywhere else that I am missing that I should know about? Hey, you got a trait, good for you. You may be... I don't know. Let's just get some entrenchment in case we need it. I don't know. Okay, so that's all taken care of. Do that again!
After this, I have some weapons.
Yeah, it's not acting like I can cross over here. I think they must have been transporting troops across here and either I missed it, or it was already like a quick naval invasion or something. I don't know. But that worked out really well for them, is all I can say. So, all right. With that done, Everyone go back to your posts. And if he lands over here, I can clean that up. We have another doctrine now available. More air doctrine? All right. Apparently my planes are having a really good time over here. Let's begin bombing the frick out of these guys. I do not have air superiority, interestingly enough. We did have an air ace, though. So we're gonna start doing some serious damage. I now have access to night vision. We can deploy some units. Let's go ahead and do that now. These guys will all get deployed up with Vera. As far as research is concerned, I still don't care. Let's just go for some enforcers or something. Units are all getting into position on the front.
What's going on?
And I think we're gonna go ahead and just make our push. And say, screw it. I've got the advantage. Of course, this once again has been all messed up.
Hey there.
So why wouldn't it be? River crossings are super brutal. I don't relish going across this. Again? My God, we are getting so many beautiful, so much beautiful XP right now. Look at this go. We've got to be bombing the frick out of it. 17.3 logistics bombed. Yeah, we're not doing a ton of damage to his... Oh, he's got a lot of blimps. My air superiority is huge simply by using these planes. So we're shooting down, I think, a bunch of his blimps. But we're also taking out all of his logistics and leaving his troops starving, which is making a really big difference right now. That's pretty hilarious. All right. Well, economic resurgence is done. Do we go ahead and call these guys in? I think the answer is yes. And we are not successfully pushing across this because my allies are doing it, not my troops. Go. Actually, hold back. Only motorized. And let's see if this makes a difference. All I need is one successful punch through. That is all I need. If we have an air base nearby, which we should, is not as close as I might have liked. All right, hang on. Quickly build up a new air base. I would like to move some ground support up here so we have a better time. All I gotta do is just punch through this. Like this one, like we're getting somewhere, but we're trickling in very slowly. I have lots of reserves, but not a lot of damage being done right now against all of his entrenchment. So we're gonna be taking some pretty hefty losses over here, but I'm okay with it. I'll accept it. More doctrines available? Fine, boost up that ground support, dude. Boost it. Lots of ground support. And I think we go ahead and push. I am getting a phone call. 1 second. Right, so that was an adventure. While we're fighting this, it's story time. You may be wondering why I have a change of shirts. It's because I found a burst pipe in my house not that long ago. And I had a coworker just come over and offer to help, like, figure out what's wrong, right? And I want Gimli to meet him because Gimli needs a chance to socialize and he's going to be freaking out the whole time anyway. So I pick him up specifically so he can't run away and I'm carrying him down. And what does Gimli do out of excitement seeing the new person? He pees all over me. Bad boy. I mean, I guess I sort of had it coming a little bit, but at the same time, bad boy! Anyway, all right, so I have no idea how far we were into this video. My sense of time's all messed up. Let's just go ahead and kill these folks. And let's stop with this, because this is not working. This is just gonna cost me a ton of manpower right now, and... I mean, if we could get the full combat width and this guy would stop attacking, I think we'd have a bit more of a chance. Maybe 5 on their own could take this out. No, see, like, look how bad this is. The naval penalty minus 40%, plus the terrain is just terrible. This is a bad spot to fight. Now, what about with infantry instead? Still bad. The terrain is just god-awful. What is the terrain? The terrain is the hills. No, I think that's just another modifier for the river possibly stacking up. So, like, that's just not working out for me. So forget that, forget that. We'll get there, don't worry. Once the Khaisar starts pulling back more of his troops, we'll get there. But for now, let's begin the grand killing of these guys instead. We have now successfully pushed across the river, so that is now a thing. Let's try to join our troops up so we can have one consolidated front line that's a little bit easier for me to manage. And management is a very important skill. It's very important to be able to manage your front lines. If you can't manage your front lines, then what kind of a general are you? These are the questions you have to ask.
Can I do?
We're gonna do a little sweep up this way first, with the goal of entrapping any units that are actively over there. So let's go ahead and prep on that first, and I probably won't set you to aggressive. We'll worry about that later. As we start pushing around, the thing is, I want to send troops all the way up here, but I know that's a bad idea. All right, so we're gonna try, no. See, if this wasn't a vassal, here's what I could do, right? This works great in Old World Blues. You pull back from the river crossing, encouraging them to cross the river and come to you, so that you can kill them without taking the river crossing penalty and get their organization low. They retreat, then you chase them across and they can't resist. But if I have a vassal standing here, he's not gonna back up because he's an idiot. So that ain't gonna work. I mean, I can conceivably just wear him down. It's just gonna be expensive. But like, I could wear you down. Look at this. I mean, these seem great, right? You got all these reserve units, but he's got so much defense. Now, having so much defense doesn't mean I'm doing no damage. It just means I'm not doing a lot of damage. 51 damage being blocked by this much defense means I'm doing only 51 damage straight out, instead of, let's say, overcoming his defense, and every one soft attack over their defense gets like 4 times more damage. You always want to have more attack than their defense, but you can still win, even with that being what it is. So like, it's not a huge deal. It's just like, this could be better. Let's go ahead and start sweeping in a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and deliberately tell you guys where to go. Basically do this. All right, let's try to capture all that. Uncivilian civilian unrest. Uncivil civilian unrest, sorry. We'll go ahead and disable the node because I don't really care about the node that much. It's really not important. My power armor is doing what power armor does, which is just slaughtering everything in sight because power armor is awesome! And we love it. We love it so much. I hate all these extra buttons. That needs to get fixed. That needs to get fixed. Hey, ground pounders. We'll go ahead and start building those as we capture things. I still don't care about those, and I still don't care about gun trucks. None of that stuff seems important. Tell you what, I'm gonna want more manpower. I got 10,000 manpower, sweet. Let's go ahead and start coring some stuff. Yeah, look at that. Boom, boom, core. Eastern Legion declares war on Texas. Really, Lanius? There are more important things to worry about, but you've decided right now the most important thing you can do is just go ahead and attack Texas. Okay, have fun with that. We managed to entrap some folks. Not as many as I was hoping, but we managed to entrap a few. There we go. All right, we'll go ahead and clear out the rest of this. So we got tiny little encirclements. Very teeny tiny little encirclements. Now we're gonna go ahead and start pushing down this way. And we're gonna try to prevent the Californians from getting very much. That is the goal. I don't want the NCR getting to North Phoenix. I don't want them getting more war score. I want them getting practically nothing. That is the goal. Volatile shack market. Cha-ching! We get a lot of stuff, or we just get some income. Nah, we'll just take this, it's fine. More doctrines available for my planes, I'm guessing. Look at that! Air support mission efficiency. Let's go for air superiority, plus anything else lead to things like more ground attack? Yeah, way down here. That's really good. Air attack, agility, and ground attack? Heck yes, dude. Heck yes. All right, well, we're gonna go for the air support, I guess. I don't know. We're getting a ton of air experience, which really shocks me. I didn't expect to get this much, but we're getting it. We'll get the Special Forces hardness and the off chance that ends up being useful in some way, though I kind of doubt it. We are gonna go for upgrades to my fire team's reliability, because reliability apparently matters. I don't know why that would be the case. Have you pulled back enough yet? No, look at their organization though. It's really low. Like, we're this close to being able to punch through, even with my soft attack being so much lower. The problem is he's gonna keep cycling more and more troops in to try and take get their organization back and then come back in here, which is what's gonna end up costing me the most by the end of this. So like, it's not a perfect system. You also have to be cycling a lot of your troops in, which is just a pain. Absolute pain in the patut. All right, anything else we care about over here? No, I really don't. All right, we're gonna go for vehicles max speed and demolitions get more soft attack. I don't know. Come on, I just need to punch through anything. Just one. There we go, there we go. Okay, now we hit you from the side. There we go, okay. And now we're fine. So you guys, hi. I don't know why you're set to Pain Train, but you don't need that. You've already got Mysterious Stranger. Have you got the Entrench? Yeah, we didn't go for Entrenchment on you. Oh well. Spec Ops, Acclimate. More units in a general, I guess. I don't know.
Sir.
Really doesn't matter that much. Hit them from the side. You can see that's going to get me a huge stacking modifier so I can get my troops across, and boom. Okay. Now we reorganize everything. So, Vera, you get to the front. You get up here, and now we're going to snag all of this. Go. All right, so now we're going to hit them hard from 2 different directions. This is what we wanted to see. Now we're making some serious progress. Let's see, more outdated equipment being produced right now. It is my common energy weaponry. We are going to move on to the LAER rifles. And as I get more factories, honestly, this is the most important thing for me to produce right now because those are pretty big upgrades for everything that uses infantry equipment, which is everything. Let's go ahead and reduce my political power rather than accept less war support because I'm not okay with that. Can we have you guys just punch up this way and encircle all these? I think we probably could. So let's go ahead and do exactly that. Boom. I know that spreads me a little bit thin. The one downside I've got in this war is mainly that it's a very large front and I do not have an absolute ton of troops. Hey, we can go for upgrades to power armor. Already? I already finished that? Yeah, sure enough I did. Okay. Composite. This is even better, I assume. Let's see. Breakthrough 11 versus... Now this is better breakthrough. What's the difference then? That's super reliable. Less... This seems worse in every way, except it's a little bit cheaper and more reliable. Nah, I'm not going to worry about that. I'm not going to worry about that at all. I am going to go way far ahead of time and start getting the extra soft attack because that will end up being useful against the NCR. I don't care about you. We're going to go for the interception, mission efficiency, air superiority, and air superiority. I got so much XP coming in. This is amazing. And yeah, let's go ahead and swap these over once again to even better power armor. And it's going to take a lot of factories, but you know what? I got a lot of factories, and that's going to be fine. All right, so we did not manage to trap too many units, but we got a few at least. So we're going to go ahead and clear these guys out. Like so. So that's a couple small little guys to kill off. National focus is finishing off over here. I'll be honest, I think I'm going to do no more national focuses for a little while and just focus on getting instead some extra cores done. I think that's just objectively going to be better, so I'd rather do that. All right, so that's another area that got cleared out. Small encirclements. If we were to use all of you, we could probably punch directly down here toward Prescott, Arizona, which I do know where that is, and that'll be another small encirclement. Once again, however, I find myself in this beautiful situation where a whole load of my troops have decided instead to now have to have a front line against the NCR. This is another one of those things where it's like, can we please have this somehow be a little bit smarter? Whoa, why are we going way further? Okay, it's because I set these guys to aggressive. We are apparently going way further than I was expecting, and we've decided to now take on this entire area. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. They think they can handle it. Okay, go for it. Enjoy a pretty sizable amount of extra territory that I wasn't expecting to take quite yet. I do want to work along this railroad here, and I do want to work along this railroad here, with the goal of getting an encirclement around whatever small troops are here, but also just joining up a bunch of supply lines, because that's usually good. We're making some good pushes over here toward Flagstaff. Let's finish these guys off. Same here, same here, same here. You guys are doing pretty good. Let's go ahead and push this away. Again, we are trying to cut off the NCR from northern Phoenix. Phoenix must be mine. This has been declared by, not the Kaiser, but the Elder. That's what I am. I'm the Eldar. All right, you guys over here, you up over here. There we go. Clearing all this out. That's a whole bunch more casualties coming in from me. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't let the NCR get it. Get in here. Take this. This is mine. Mine. Back off. Fall of Flagstaff. Yup, we knew that was going to happen. Get out of here, NCR. Oh, God. Tell me I don't have to declare war on the NCR just to stop them from getting into Phoenix. Damn it! All right, they got into Phoenix. It doesn't really matter. It just makes me angry. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. I'm just annoyed about it. So at this point, here's a nice encirclement coming in. I mean, we should be able to finish all of this off, no problem. So let's now start pushing all the way down here. And just create some really large, sweeping front lines. Because at this point, I think the Kaiser's beaten. I know that sounds a little bit preemptive, to say, but I think that he's done. I don't think he's going anywhere. Reconnaissance won't do me much good. I still don't know if snipers affect... There's technically heavy special forces, but I don't know how that affects anything. We could reduce losses. We could go... You know what? I'm just going to go for more fire team support. And honestly, I think we set everyone to aggressive and just say, go. Kill everything in sight. Now, that said, hang on. There's a small thing I left behind up here. I'd like you to go here and then up to Dove Creek and make sure we clear all that nonsense out. We're gonna clear out this group, so that's an encirclement we're gonna finish off. I probably will not be able to get to Southern Phoenix in time, which makes me sad. And again, these guys are annoying.
What's going on?
I don't like having non-allies in the same war, just for this exact reason. This gets really irritating. Like, look at this happen. They're cutting me off. And it's splitting up a lot of my troops all the dang time. Like, knock it off, dude. I would like that airbase. I could benefit from an airbase. Give me that. Tell you what, you guys all go over this way. Get down this way, okay? I don't know if we can get to Southern Phoenix before they do, but we can certainly push down this way and stop them from getting something. National focuses we have been ignoring. Let's go for some more cores. New Vegas. Oh, we actually could have gotten a core on New Vegas. I thought I already did. I guess not. Oops. All right. Well, this is all gonna go away. There's a bunch of little mountains areas that we now have to start pushing through in these mountain passes. Never mind. Who is this? Oh, this is the Eastern... Okay, so we're not actually at war with the Eastern Legion, which I find really weird. I would have thought that they were all part of the same thing, but probably not. I'm sure there's some sort of, like, brilliant Fallout lore that I just don't know about. Let's go for that defense. What do I need for this? Strategic destruction needs to be done first. I need this. All right. Doink, doink. And I can't do the rest yet. But we'll get there, don't you worry. Hang on. Need to get my planes. All of you. Hi, what's up? We're gonna push a bunch of you up over here and move you here. And I'm gonna push you up over here. And I'm gonna push you over here. There we go. And here come a whole bunch more planes for me. Right on that front line. Yeah, they're grabbing Southern Phoenix. The NCR is enjoying enjoy it while you can, okay? Enjoy it while you can, NCR. I can get claims on California anytime I want, and y'all gon' die. There's that economic resurgence. What a miracle. It's an economic miracle. Can you get down here toward Los Alamos? Let's finish these guys off and just get them out of here, because, I mean, they're just annoying. There we go. Done. Push through that. Easy, easy. Non-aggression pact with the NCR. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not funny, except that it's very funny. I 100% plan on murdering every single one of you. Is there anything else I want to do with, let's say, some of my armored divisions? We could toss on another company here. We have thought about doing something. Was it fire teams? Yeah, fire teams. Let's toss that on over here. I assume that I still can't toss on any extra power armor. Yeah, we're over the forces limit. I miss the days when in Old World Blues where special forces limit was tied to the number of deployed troops you have, but admittedly that was a little bit OP, right? A little bit. So these guys at 10 combat width haven't really got a lot going for them. We could start tossing on like some recon or some logistics companies or something. That wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. There goes Caesar's Legion. And I got all of that. What is wrong with my throat? Who else am I fighting? Caesar's Legion is this little guy over here. Hi! Look at you, you're so cute! We're going to kill you now. Come here. Come here, we need to kill you. We need to kill you real good. Get over here. Crush Tucson. Tucson, not Tucson? That's probably what it is. I'm pretty sure I've talked about that before, but that's an actual city in Arizona. I'm very familiar with Tucson. I'm familiar with a lot of these places. And that's the end of the war, ladies and gentlemen. Ha 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 ha. That was easy. I take all my claimed states. These are mine. They're very cheap. They're for me. I got a lot more war score than they did. Heck yeah, man. All right. Well, now it's about trying to cut them off from things I want, like this. So we can cut off the NCR from taking any of that. Good. We'll end turn there. Pass. Okay, they're taking land. So now they're creating border gore. But here's the thing. It's border gore they're not going to be able to defend, which means I can just eat it all later. So I'm going to pass a couple times. I think he probably had claims on this region or something, and that's why he's stopping where he has, but we'll see. So let's grab all of you. Oops, too much. Sorry. Northern Phoenix apparently is expensive as frick. So we'll grab all this, fully surround him. I'll take Flagstaff, Arizona. We'll work our way up the river so I control an easy way to get across the straits. And turn. Have you taken anything else? Nope. That might be honestly all the AI ends up taking. That sort of thing does sometimes happen. I'm going to become freaking huge as heck. I'm also going to have a lot of garrison problems in a minute. A lot, but it's okay. Okay, no, hang on. They did just take a bunch. All right, let's take Tucson. So no, the NCR is absolutely still trying to take stuff. I've been to the Painted Desert. That place is beautiful. Let's take Los Alamos and stuff, prevent them from creating a vassal state over there that I have to worry about them calling in at weird times. I will definitely take this side of the river. Even if he takes Phoenix, like, who cares? I can take that easily, and that's a huge amount of war score he's going to have to worry about. I can be patient. I'm going to the war with the NCR in a minute anyway. So I take all of that. Pass. Take, and turn. See, now he's taking Northern Phoenix. That's fine, though. Pass. And he takes Southern Phoenix. Go for it. Take Phoenix, NCR. Take Phoenix and see how well that lasts for you. It's going to be great. In the meantime, I took 85 states. I'm now up to 233 factories. We're looking pretty good. Hey, can I do anything with, like, my national focus? No, wait, yep, over here. There it is. Anything here that would suppress, let's see, autonomy? No. Resistance suppression? Maybe. Construction repair? Let's start with construction repair, and then we're probably going to need to go to resistance suppression. I imagine that'll be important. We now can turn all of our troops around, and in the next video, go to war against the NCR. I'm going to end things here, though, because I have no idea how long this video went, but much success. That was easy as heck, but that was a lot of bonuses against the Kaiser. Gone, 20%. The NCR will be a little bit tougher for us to crack through, but I think we can still do it. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, I'd ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.